By 1840, people had begun to lose interest in the inland spa towns like Leamington in favour of seaside resorts, both at home and overseas. And a bank collapse in 1837 meant that Leamington's local economy was struggling. The pleasant environment and lifestyle opportunities attracted a new type of resident, wealthy retired people encouraged by low property prices.
I think Leamington by 1846 was really just beginning to fall off the social radar a bit, and so a lot of the property had become quite cheap. It had been built by speculators, and so it was easy for retiring army officers to come and live here, an elegant life slightly on the cheap.
One new arrival was Major Harry Jem, a volunteer officer in the Birmingham Rifle Corps and a keen sportsman. He moved to Leamington from Edgbaston with his friend and rackets partner Augurio Pereira.
They were both very keen players of what we now refer to as real tennis or royal tennis, but Harry wanted to develop a game that could be played outdoors, didn't require an expensive specialised building, and could be played by everybody, because tennis clubs in those days were rather exclusive domains, only open to a few.
When Harry Jem was proposed as a candidate, when he came to Leamington in 1872, he was made a member, but his friend Pereira was never a member of the club, and probably because of his links with trade.
Jem and Pereira experimented with different equipment and rules and persuaded two doctor friends, Frederick Haynes and Arthur Wellesley Tomkin, to join them for a small but important slice of sporting history.
The first game of lawn tennis was probably played in Edgbaston, but there was a proper game of lawn tennis played between the four of them on the lawns of the Manor Court Hotel in 1872, and they formed the world's first lawn tennis club.
Jeffson Gardens became an important venue for the new sport, and players competed for the prestigious Pym Cup.
The Leamington Lawn Tennis Club held an annual tournament from 1882. Initially, it was probably more important than Wimbledon, but Wimbledon rapidly took over.
When the Leamington tournament was on, the lawn tennis tournament, the club was open automatically to anyone playing in it. Were temporary members, so that is a sign of encouragement. In 1858, they built an indoor rackets court rather than the open court that had been in the yard. And they allowed that to be turned into an indoor lawn tennis. So probably one of the earliest hard courts in the world.
And Leamington had another important contribution to make to the history of lawn tennis.
The Renshaw twins, that's William and Ernest, were born in what we now call Hollywalk in 1861. They actually moved away from Leamington when they were very, very young. But they were great tennis players. Now, William won Wimbledon singles 7 times, and with his brother Ernest, they won the doubles match 7 times as well. Before they appeared on the scene, it was a rather gentle, pat-a-ball game. Not particularly interesting for spectators. But the Renshaws changed all that. They introduced the fast, hard, overarm serve. They volleyed and they smashed. In fact, the smash was known as the Renshaw smash. And suddenly people thought, gosh, this was a game worth watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're aiming to post new content about Leamington and Warwickshire on a weekly basis, so please stay tuned and thanks for watching.